So, people, today I became a rebel.
You became a rowdy today.
Do you know what we're discussing today?
He's come from the deepest, darkest ASHWYN town.
Yes.
What are we
Our
discussing?
discussion for today
Yeah.
is, does overproduction kills the song?
Eh?
Welcome back to the Indieverse Podcast, people, your one-stop shop for everything indie. I'm your host, Joshua, and with me,
Rohan, co-host. And I'm Frederick.
let's get to today's topic. I'm very eager because it's a topic I've been thinking for from today morning 4 a.m.
Hmm.
So, does overproduction really kill the song? Okay, before we get to all of this, I want to dissect the title only.
Yenadu? You want to kill the title.
My first question to the all the producers here: what is the soul of us? Can you please answer?
Wow.
Let's keep it question answer. It's interactive.
Yes.
What is the soul of a song?
Soul is anything that has a human element to it.
A human element.
human.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. When you listen to a song, what is the main thing that attracts you to that song?
That is obviously that's subjective. Many things attract people differently.
Okay.
But in terms of the soul or an essence of a song, I think it is the human element to it.
You think
Okay.
it's a human element?
There is a human element to it.
Okay, nice.
Okay, there is something human about music.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense. Okay.
Because that's how, I mean, as a traditionalist, I think every song has its own human touch to it.
Nice. Okay.
So that is the soul in the song. For
What
it is
about-
your
what about you?
definition of the soul.
For me, it's more about whatever sounds you're using, whether it be your voice or even if it's going to be some random sound that you find from the internet. It's about how you can move a person's emotion. So it's more, obviously, when it comes to the creation part of the song, there can be you thinking of the soul of the song and producing the music, or it can be just for the sake of it. But at the end
What
of
is
the
the soul of a song?
I'm getting to it, Fajay. I'm getting to it.
One word.
What it does to the audience.
What it does?
It stirs, the emotion that it
What
stirs.
is the it?
It can be a sound, any sound frequency.
Okay.
It can be any random synth frequency. Mellow down, put one reverb, put the bass over it. Woo.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So I have an answer for this. I solely feel it is the melody.
Melody, huh?
The
Mm.
melody of a song, which is the soul of a song. Because even if you don't know the words,
Ah.
if you can put that melody in
Melody.
your... Okay, now just let's try singing Sitiraputri, okay? Sitiraputri andalu, na, 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 na. We don't know the words after that, but still we know the tune.
Tune.
Mm.
Mm.
That is a melody. So for me, the main soul of a song,
Okay.
Okay.
this second half of the title over.
Ah.
Let's come to the first half of the title.
Okay.
Overproducing.
Overproducing. Okay,
Right.
the case for the overproduction.
Okay.
Okay, what is overproducing?
Then again, this is also subjective.
Okay.
Okay. To me, overproduction is
Mhm.
when you go overboard in your production room. Okay, when you're trying to produce a song, when you go overboard to a point where, okay, this I want to add this to the song. I want to add this to the song.
Okay.
I want to add this to the song. I want to add this. Okay. So I think somebody told me a song is good when a song is good not when you add more stuff to it, but when you remove stuff from it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And when you go overboard with the sounds, with the compression or whatever tools that you use for production, and when you dehumanize it, okay, that is when you're killing the soul, and that is when it is termed as overproduction.
What would you, Prof?
I would say it's pretty much in line with what he said, because again it comes down to what we did in the last episode in the music break on the simplicity. The more we tried removing, we had a groove, we removed it and we kept something that's more simple. There was an element of like as if there was a human playing it, even though it wasn't a live drum kit, but at the same time it was able to like just be there. It wasn't too much, it wasn't too less. That I'm talking from a more groove perspective than it can be any other instrument or something like that. But I would say that becomes like doing too much, like what he said, doing too much on a track, putting everything that you think of into the track does overproduce the song, does kill the song in some ways. You want to keep the melody line simple,
Yeah.
Okay.
but you can't push a groove into it, like a full-fledged, proper chop groove into like a simple melody.
Okay.
That becomes too much.
My take on overproduction, I will show it in 2 exhibits. I brought 2 exhibits.
Okay.
I have exhibit A and
Okay.
exhibit B.
Mm.
Okay. Listen to both.
Okay.
Tell me which y'all think is according to what topic we have chosen today.
Okay.
So this is exhibit A. Exhibit A, I'm showing you 2 songs.
Okay.
Okay. Technically, they are remixes, but we are going to look at it from a overproduction standpoint.
Okay.
This is the first song. I think we're all familiar, but this is the first song. This is the first song.
Got
Okay,
it.
I think we're all familiar.
Mm.
Now my second song, okay? But this is also part of exhibit A.
Mm. Huh.
Exhibit A.
Okay.
You'll have both the songs in mind. I don't want
Yeah.
you all to forget.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Both the songs in mind.
Huh.
Okay. This is exhibit B. Okay. Okay.
Got it.
This is the second song.
Okay.
Technically, both in exhibit A, both the songs are the same. Exhibit B, both the songs are the same.
Yeah.
But the way they were reproduced
Mm-hmm.
is where I'm trying to get at.
Okay.
What's happening in exhibit A is you can listen to the production version, the first version,
Mhm.
like first track, and then we listen to the second track. For me, the second track, although they did much, okay, again, this is in line with my definition of a soul of the song, which is
Okay.
melody.
Melody.
Yeah.
Although there was reproduction of the track, okay, the essence of the melody was still there. When you come to exhibit B, okay, the first song in exhibit B was by A.R. Rahman,
Mm.
okay, and that was remade like 4 to 5 years back, okay. Here, I did not feel the depth of the track like how it was in exhibit B, the first track, between first track and second track. I couldn't feel the depth in the melody.
Mm.
That is where I'm coming from a point of overproduction.
Okay.
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 So does overproduction kill the soul of the song? My take is, does doing a lot in the production phase, does it kill the main melody? I mean, if I'm doing a lot in the production phase and if I'm not replicating that melody as it was imagined, then there's no point. This is my take. Now I'd like to listen to both of yours.
Okay, let's take it from a more like a little bit more of a broader standpoint. In exhibit A, okay, even though there were more elements, for example, there were more vocal elements in that, but like you said, the melody stuck. Okay, they didn't change anything with the melody. Okay, they went for a more like on an overall approach to the entire reproduced song. They went for a more retro way to do it. Okay, then making it more live. In exhibit A.1, the lady started off singing. There was a lot of vocal range, all of that stuff. Okay, sounded amazing. Okay, when the vocal element in exhibit A.2, when the vocal element came in, he started off with the hook, with the main melody, which makes a person more like, captivated. And then they go into the verse part of it, making it more retro. I would say there was a good balance in that. Okay. There are other examples, like you said, like in exhibit B, for example. There are some examples of how some people have started off raw, but they have moved. Like, for example, Coldplay is an example. If you listen to their very initial albums, say Parachutes, and then probably, I don't know which song from there, maybe Yellow. You take Yellow, it has a more live set and stuff, okay? Yeah. And they kind of like moved from there to like, Hymns for the Weekend album, where they're going for a more live setting. Now, for someone who's been a Coldplay fan for a long time, when they see that sudden thing, they'll be like, okay, fine, yeah, this is not like what they used to do. Same thing goes with Linkin Park. Okay, you take their, I think it's Meaty or Numb, the Numb album, the song where Numb is there. And then you take the One More Light album. Again, it's two different. They're trying to evolve with what's happening. Same thing with Exhibit B also. They're trying to make that song, which is an old song, like bring it back into the new generation and try working it around. But sometimes it doesn't work out that way. There are some songs where you can play around. There are some songs that you do not want to play around.
Okay, so Exhibit A, I obviously here in terms what we think of overproduction. Okay, here it was well produced. The term used this could be I could use is well produced. It
Okay.
was well produced. Okay, it wasn't overdone. Like how you said, it wasn't. It kills the soul of the song if you write on top of the melody. Okay. However, I'll play a little bit of devil's advocate here. So here, um, the reiteration of the song when they do it, they reharmonized a few things, they restructured the things, but they still stuck to the basic chord progressions and everything. They didn't do much on that aspect. However, the authenticity of the song. Okay, for example, like how you said, it's all about emotions. The first one, the way she sang it, okay, her vocal technique of way of singing it, it had the proper Indian touch to it. It had that proper Indianized feel to it. It had that the classic Indian swaras that was there. It was awesome. The second track also had it, but I felt it was slightly westernized.
Makes
Okay,
sense.
makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, where that loses then again the authenticity of the song. Okay, however, with that said, it is still a well produced song, but I would listen to it on a different occasion. I wouldn't listen to it when I'm in an authentic feel. So when I'm in an authentic feel, I would go for the first one
Okay.
because it had that authenticity, it had that Indian touch to it and everything. And when I want to amp it up a bit, when I'm in a mood of listening to something more fusiony, then I would listen to the second one. That is Exhibit A.
Good to know, like different perspectives.
Yeah. Let's say talk about an Exhibit B. In Exhibit B, I felt it destroyed it completely. Okay, where it
It didn't sound. It didn't. I don't know how to explain.
yeah, there was something that if there was a reverse goosebump effect,
Okay.
where it
went back in.
It went back in. Like my skin went dipped in. Like it didn't come out. This is just debatable. But some mainstream artists like Ed Sheeran, for example,
Okay.
started off with the acoustic feel, with his classic four chords that he
Yeah,
uses
yeah.
and all that. And his songwriting, brilliant songwriting, which talks about his personal life.
Yeah.
Okay, it talks about his personal experiences. That was a human element to me. Okay, however, with his recent song, Bad Habits, okay, some people say that it doesn't sound Ed Sheeran-y because he's made that style. He's made that style of the acoustic feel with his classic loop station around and that. And the song Bad Habits didn't bring that feel. It was a more club kind of feel to it.
Coming from the point of Ed Sheeran, no? Do you all think mainstream music is like over processing their stuff compared to us India artists, like keeping it pretty simple?
In my opinion, yes.
In your opinion?
Yeah, yeah. See, then again, India artists have that freedom. They have that, like how we discussed earlier, they have that creative freedom to do that. Whereas mainstream people, they are more pressurized to stick to the trend. There are mainstream songs that are well produced, that are obviously spot on. Okay, but in terms of just Ed Sheeran, if I should say, then yes, the industry. I'd say that the industry has pushed its way to make him do more stuff than the simple
Okay, let's leave internet. Let's come to India.
indie.
Do you have any examples of India?
Yes, this
Oh,
was.
Varam
I'm
Varan,
scared.
yeah.
I'm scared. But the movie,
Piss.
the
I gotta
movie,
stereotype. Piss.
our Talabadi's movie, Goat,
Talbadi.
greatest of all times, by our Talabadi. Okay,
Pace, ni pace.
the song Spark. Okay,
Pace.
it sparked a controversy in me. I'm a big fan of Yuvan Shankar Raja. Okay, I'm not looking at the hate the song received. Okay, I'm talking about the hate the song received, not from the perspective of AI. Like they said that his AI face was not this one. It looked weird, or the dance steps looks weird. I'm not talking about all that. I'm just talking about the music standpoint of Yuvan Shankar Raja. Okay.
Pace.
Okay.
Pace.
Okay, I'd say that listening to Rowdy Baby, songs like that and all, the melody, coming to the melody again. He went like his previous songs, it was very catchy. It had that Yuvan feel in it, like when you listen to a song itself, you would know that, is this Yuvan Shankar Raja? Okay, there's the chances of knowing that it is a Yuvan Shankar Raja song, you will know it. But for this particular song, I was like, Doesn't sound like Yuvan Shankar Raja.
What is it? What is a Yuvan Shankar Raja song?
Basically,
What makes a Yuvan Shankar Raja?
he uses his Indian touch of melodies. Okay, he writes really good melodies. Okay, if he writes the melodies, that is, he writes really good melodies, and he is up to thing with the production. Okay, he does really good production, modern production, westernized production. Okay, talking about Luce Penne also. Okay, it had that raw human emotion to it, even though he was talking about something sad. Okay, he amped it up and brought that emotion while still doing more stuff on the production.
Okay.
He enhanced it.
Okay.
He himself did his own stuff.
When you listen to Luce Penne, okay, quickly off the top of my mind, what are the two things that you know from the song? That okay, when I listen to the song, I can recognize this. What are the two things?
Okay, one thing is a catchy melody.
Okay, done.
Catchy melody, and the other one is
Off the top of it. One more thing is there. Immediately when you listen to a song, you know it's a Yuvan Shankar Raja song.
production.
Not production. Is the rhythms.
Is
Is the rhythms.
rhythm.
When you listen to a Yuvan Shankar Raja song, any song, take it Mangata. Mangata is the beat and then is the melody. Okay, these two things. I think both of them spark. I think the
Arwa.
Both were there. I'm
Both were
talking
there.
melody. Okay.
melody is also there. Hey, and
No.
okay, how much difference is there between Rowdy Baby and Sparky?
I'm having
then?
fun.
How much difference? Technically, both are the same.
Okay.
song.
Okay. No.
Off screen, we'll go out and come
Technically,
on.
No.
technically, both are same.
No.
song.
See, Rowdy Baby had that. It went perfectly with the dance that was there on screen with Dhanush
Okay.
and Sai Pallavi. Okay, and it had that like U1 vibe to it with in terms of brass that he used, brass segments that he used and everything. But here he came to a more club feel to it. But the melody na 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 na,
Okay.
that wasn't U1. I feel that particular melody or that thing was
I am
not U1.
sorry.
Whereas this one, na 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 na, so much variety in Rowdy Baby.
I don't agree, but let's move on.
Fight.
Let's
I do not
agree to disagree.
Shake
I'm
hands.
sorry.
Wow.
We are running.
You only 20% agree. Oh, shucks.
Okay.
That was a nice one.
Quick interruption
For what?
for an announcement segment.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we have an announcement. An announcement from Offro.
Wow.
Okay, straight from Offro's page.
Yes.
Okay, so he had announced a while ago that he is hosting, okay, an indie music showcase.
Nice.
Okay,
Showcase.
indie music showcase hosted by Offro on March 30th, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, where at Medai Alvarpet.
If you don't
Medai
know
Alvarpet.
if you don't know who Afro is, why are you alive?
He wrote really good songs like
Jortale.
Jottale,
Jortale. All amazing songs.
that Bodhi. Was it Bodhi?
That man is a legend.
Bodhi, no?
Samabode.
Samabode.
yeah.
Yes.
Samabode was it.
Yes.
And lot more songs.
Lot more songs. Really
But
good. product.
yeah, this is a really good stuff for people.
Opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity. We are looking to be there. I don't know how much of it will happen. Okay, if we are there, we'll let you know the next episode.
Why are you looking at me, Faji? Why are you looking at me?
I would like all of you all to please go. People who are in Chennai, people who are going to Chennai that weekend, go have fun.
Yes.
Go to the showcase, see new talents. There's not only like a talent show, they also have discussions over
Yes.
there and a lot of stuff happening. So go. If you'll have any videos from there, please do share it so we can also see if we are not making it. But mostly, Ron will come out of it. Okay, let's talk about examples of where a lot of production has
Worked. there.
Yeah, has worked.
Okay.
Sai Abhyankar's Sitiraputri.
wow.
Okay. This song is in terms of production, in terms of his style. When you listen to his first song, when you listen to his second song, when you listen to this song, you will know
Yes.
that it is Sai Abhyankar. for sure. Even though it
Obviously.
sounded different, it had
Yeah.
the same dancey. His
Facts.
his his
His signature is there.
his signature is there, and it has had, like how you said, rhythm. His rhythm is there in that song. The bass lines were amazing.
His sound is there. You know his sounds.
You know his song.
Is like, as of now, have you heard any 3 songs?
Mm.
But you can.
Yeah, and you listen to the song, it's not simple at all in terms of production.
Yeah.
Okay, it had
Yeah.
so many
A lot
elements
of
to
elements.
it. That is one example of an Indian standpoint.
There's this one really old, and at the time it was overproduced. But it was like, I mean, not well produced, but that was kind of like the evolving stage. It's the song by Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. At the time, those sounds were like new.
Yes.
And so that was like in the spot. It was really good. Daft Punk's Get Lucky also is another one, which has quite a few elements. You, Vajay?
Okay, there's this one song. Okay. Chellama.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Chellama. Okay.
Yeah.
That song has a synth bass. Under the synth bass, it has a slap bass, an acoustic slap bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has both. Both will play. When he was covering that song, that time I was listening to it, I'm like, what has he done on this production? Because there's a synth bass, below the synth bass is an acoustic bass. Both are running simultaneously together. There are a lot more stuff going on the vocals, on especially the synth, the keys work, right? A lot of layers which I felt were not needed. But overall, in the track, it worked.
It worked,
It
yeah.
used
Yeah.
It's very tricky, actually, no?
Yeah. I mean, for a producer, he'll just push it and send. But for the
Yeah.
mixing, he'll be like, bro.
Finding the good balance,
What,
even if it's
bro?
yeah.
It's wrong, bro. It's very wrong.
Very
bro.
wrong, bro.
I think that's a segue to go into our shout out, peoples.
Wow.
Our shout out.
Who is our shout out?
Let's bring in Mahima KJ.
You have an off screen coming on screen. 3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
Hello.
So,
So, our shout out
yeah.
for this episode is Prithvi Prakash.
Wow.
Prithvi Prakash.
Prithvi
Yes.
Prakash. Nice.
So, Prithvi Prakash is a South Asian singer
You've
and
gone Asian.
songwriter and a producer. She's born in Texas, US, and she's
Okay.
brought up in Bangalore.
Nice.
Hey.
Represent.
So, her recent single
Okay.
has a collab with ASHWYN. So, ASHWYN is an American born, Bangalore bred artist.
Oh, full Bangalore people. Come on.
Bangalore represent.
No, why you're in LA?
No, previous episode.
Hi,
yeah,
last.
yeah.
Nobody from Bangalore.
Nobody from
Why
Bangalore.
you're in LA? Come Bangalore.
So, this is our first dual shout out.
Oh.
Day.
Oh, sorry.
And we are going to listen to their song, Home is Where the Heart.
Let's go for it.
Done.
The live acoustic is always something.
Sunny
Squeakiness of the
days,
guitar.
very nice. And we still in
Ramya,
this hour, kind of fucking time that it feels like a fairy tale.
Oh.
ASHWYN, huh?
Yeah.
Reality. Can we
They kept that as the hook.
Yeah.
and it feels like a wonder. The heart doesn't wonder.
Marshmallow.
Did you hear that? Hey.
Hey.
Oh,
Falling.
beauty. Prithvi
Thumbs
Prakash
up.
and ASHWYN.
Yes, Prithvi Prakash and Ashwin.
Home is at the heart.
Shout
Home is
out.
where the
The
heart
heart.
is. Wow, what a beautiful,
What a
nice.
song.
Very
Nice.
Remind me so much of Ramya song, but this is nice.
Yeah.
This, I felt it had a little more an Indian touch to it. Not in terms of the vocals and thing, but
yeah.
somewhere it felt like
Somewhere.
what we listen to over here. Whereas Ramya's felt like what we listen to.
They are our very own people. Bangalore.
Bengaluru.
Bengaluru.
Bengaluru bread.
I would listen to this on a Friday night when I'm driving, or actually not. I don't see night feel. I feel the day feel in it. Like early morning.
Early morning.
Early morning.
Early morning.
You're
Chumma,
going-
you're going to Nandi.
Nandi, on
Nandi.
the highway if you're going.
6 o'clock morning. You go.
But if you're not known Bangalore,
But amazing song. Love the vocals.
yeah,
Production neat.
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 exactly.
production.
So that acoustic, the live instrument, then there was a lead also on the last. He wasn't
Lead,
doing much, and then the beat was pretty much there. It was well produced.
It was well
It
produced.
was in balance.
Nice.
It was good
Balanced. Send all the love.
Send all
from
the
the
love.
Indieverse
Do
Indieverse
go
fam.
listen to
Yeah.
it. Follow them on all platforms.
Spotify,
Spotify,
YouTube. I think there's a lyric. video.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram,
Yes.
Do share their work. Such amazing people.
TikTok. We don't have TikTok.
We don't have TikTok,
For
but
the people who
still
are
share.
listening from there.
Mhm.
Tuck tuck.
Mhm.
Tuk Tuk also is something.
Share
like
on
that.
tuck tuck.
Yeah, everything. Show them love.
Show them only love.
Only
Love
love
is love.
from the Ivy fam.
And that was an amazing shout out segment.
Very
Had
well
fun.
balanced
Yeah, very
production.
well balanced. Talking
Production.
about balance.
The shout out. Shout
How,
out was
okay, we spoke about overproducing kills, overproducing enhances.
yeah.
Now let's try and strike a balance.
Yeah, what I would say is there are probably two things on the top of my mind when you speak about how to balance it. One, stick to your style. Okay, you don't want to move too away. You can evolve your style, but don't move away from your style. Two, hone your skills. Technically, non-technically, there's a lot when it comes to music production. There's so much that you can do, but you need to know what your song needs.
Hmm.
So you can keep your style to be as your blueprint and then put your skill over that blueprint and get the entire construction done. That would be my take. Skill, style. To balance
Adding
it.
to a style when he means again well produced and all this stuff, technically and non-technically. To a point, I'll come from the non-technically side. Basically sticking to the soul of the song, which from my perspective is the melody. Keep the melody true to you as an artist and how you want to put yourself out there, and learn to communicate that to your production. Because an important lesson that I learned in the past few weeks is you need to learn a two-way communication.
Hmm.
One, how to learn to translate it from your mind to your keys, and from your keys to the system.
Mind, instrument,
Mind
system.
keys to the
Yeah.
the sun.
Yeah.
So
That's good stuff.
know that.
Macha?
That should have a good chemistry between your song. If you are your own producer, then you must get rid of biases, because it's just like how in the medical field also there's bias when a surgeon does not operate on his own daughter or his own child. Okay, in the same way, a mixing engineer or mastering a person doesn't do on his own song, because there will be a lot of biases
Yeah.
in it. If you're doing it, then it's a skill to master and it's a skill to develop and everything.
And on that note, people, on that note, we're going to push all this aside.
So basically, this is a game segment.
Mm-hmm.
Activity segment, but this time we're playing a game.
Playing a game.
We're
yeah.
playing a game.
Yeah.
Okay, brought to you by the producers. Okay.
I bring my beautiful phone into this picture.
Okay.
It's going to be the buzzer.
This game is called Real or Fake. So basically, this game we're trying to show that the soul, can we actually hear something and say that this particular thing has a soul, or this particular music has a soul. Okay. Okay. On that note, okay. By the way, rules and regulations of the game. There's a buzzer here after the song is played. Okay. Wait for it to stop. Fully, it will be played once.
Okay.
Wait for it to stop, and immediately, using your speed, your reaction time, click the buzzer. Okay, and you have to use a buzzer word.
Okay.
Buzzer word.
Buzzer word is what is. Or to make it simple, you hit it and say programmed, or hit it and say analog.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Works. And
This is a wet cloth. If you get it wrong, you have to take this cloth
And
and
throw
throw
it.
it on the other person.
Okay, okay.
That's all.
Let's play.
Ready?
wow.
Okay.
Let's go.
ladies and
My
gentlemen.
face is going to get washed.
Hands can't be hands off the table.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, playing. Where the music stop?
How do you make out that now?
You hit it.
Slow
You hit it.
I hit it.
Yeah.
It is.
Buzzword.
Oh, what is analog?
What is digital? I think going for digital.
So, Fajr, you get a point. The fear in his eyes. Okay.
Bet it no.
Yeah, it's gonna wait. Oh shit.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, playing. Again, Rohan.
What is analog?
Yes, you are right.
Surudi. What? Surudi. Are you ready, Faji? Are you ready? 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next sound, ready? 3, 2, 1, playing. Wait till it finishes. He didn't try only.
No, I have a question. Does patch also count?
What is digital? What is
It
analog?
should be
Is
MIDI.
he actually playing or is he
MIDI.
actually not playing?
One word answer fast.
What is? Too long. I'll give
What
it
is
to.
digital?
That is the right answer, Fajay. See, don't contemplate and all. Hit it, tell it. I think we'll do that again. It didn't land properly. It didn't land. It didn't land properly. Bah! Nice. Nice. On to the next sound. Ready? Okay. Playing the sound. 3, 2, 1.
What is analog?
I'm kidding. You are right. You are right.
MIDI killer.
That was a solid face palm. That was solid. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Digital.
That was.
What is digital?
I know. It's analog there. I heard the kick on your new analog.
I want the hands. Yes, sir.
Wow.
So, how's my skincare routine? Does it look beautiful?
3, 2.
Are you ready for the next sound?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, playing.
Please, can I go for it?
Just give it to him. Even I know what it is.
It is.
Are you
Hit
serious?
the buzzer, man. It's all about who should not get the thing. No.
What is digital?
Ah.
Obviously, we both agreed upon it. Yeah, we both agreed upon it.
We should be
No, it should
we should be allowed to push it when you're.
That is the game. Your
full-ஆ
reaction.
read பண்ணி.
Your reaction to the cucks. Oh. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, playing.
Analog. What is analog?
Nice. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. One second. 3, 2, 1, playing. I think Rohan ate it first. I think,
I think
huh?
Rohan.
In the sangam, I forgot what it was.
Fast.
What is analog?
You are correct, my friend.
Sorry for
It is a toy.
it.
It is a toy. Okay,
Last one.
tiebreaker.
Oh.
Hey, for this one, when you hear
as the song is going.
as you can hear it.
Yeah, as the song's going. you can-
Okay.
Seripa.
For last
Seripa.
Bring it on!
3, 2, 1, go.
Digital. What is digital? What is digital?
Pache, it's soaking wet. It's soaking wet. And Rohan Cyril has finally won an activity segment.
I solemnly thank all the IV fam for believing in me, for supporting me, for
And on that note, people,
facial record over.
hope you have liked the the activity segment.
Yeah.
Okay? We'll be back with more. But till then, do follow us, like, share, subscribe.
Bell mutton code. Mutton. Bell mutton. Bell button ko maar do.
Bell button ko maar do.
Ramadan.
Bell button ko maar do.
Mardu.
And we will finish the segment by our producer giving a short speech on life.
I'll say what the co-host said. Life is like a lemon.
I like lemon.
I like lemon.
And we'll see you in the next episode, people. Bye-bye.
Bye.